historic sweep. Lawmakers really shaking things up here in Connecticut. We're breaking down all the big changes that are about to take place. State lawmakers have set the stage for major changes that will impact all of us.
The 2012 legislative session wrapped up early this morning. One of the big changes is getting high grades from Republicans and Democrats. News 8's chief political correspondent Mark Davis is live in the Hartford newsroom with a closer look at the big changes. Mark.
Hi, Annie Keith. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. Yeah, a lot of major accomplishments or a disappointing failure. You decide.
Really accomplished a great deal in a short period of time.
I think it was a remarkably productive and historic session.
Using Governor Malloy's standards that he set for himself, I believe we had a failed session.
The Republicans are grousing because they believe Governor Malloy used the same accounting gimmicks to close a $200 million budget gap that he has criticized his Republican predecessors for doing. And they predict another big deficit on the horizon. But even the Republicans are giving high grades to the massive education reform plan hammered out by Malloy in the final days of the session.
Connecticut was dead in the water when it came to education reform compared to other states.
In addition to targeting resources at the state's lowest performing schools, the new law, which Malloy will sign sometime next week, provides a method for evaluating and removing ineffective teachers, plus opens up 1,000 pre-K slots in the poorest cities, establishes family resource centers and school-based health clinics.
The type of facilities that we know are proven to help children be ready to learn when they come to school.
After over 20 years of talking about it, Connecticut residents will be able to go to the package store and buy beer at the supermarket starting a week from this Sunday. Malloy says he'll sign the law early next week. Another landmark change that's been talked about for years is the abolition of the state's death penalty. But the death chamber at Summers will not be dismantled. That's because the new law is not supposed to affect the death sentences received by the Cheshire home invasion killers or the 9 other men currently on death row. Many legal experts doubt this will hold up.
These are things that have been around this building for a long time, and somehow, in some way, the legislature, the administration, we all came together and got the job done.
Now, lawmakers will be coming back to the state capitol within the next week or two to do what are called budget implementers that implement those budget changes that we talked about. And the leader in the state Senate said today that a big bill designed to help businesses create more jobs that failed last night, that never came up for a vote in the House, will be addressed at that time. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.